Quorum having been confirmed, we proceed with the business of the day. Order, honorable members. Clerk, first order.
Order number 1, administration of oath. Order number 2, communication from the chair.
No communication from the chair.
Order number 3, messages. Order number 4, petitions. Order number 5, papers. Mr. Speaker, sir, we have a paper to be laid by Honorable Simon Bogomboro, Chairperson, Committee on Public Works, Roads, Transport, Housing and Energy.
Honorable Simon Bogoboro, Chairperson, Committee on Public Works, Roads, Transport, Housing and Energy. Honorable Steve, on behalf of the chair, proceed.
Mr. Speaker, sir, on behalf of my very able chair, Mr. Speaker, sir, the Committee on Roads, Transport, Energy and Public Works is in the process of compiling the report for tabling in the Assembly. The financial year having lapsed on 30th June 2026, the information concerning the payment of projects funded under the budget was not really available at the close of the year due to overrun in payments occasioned by the late disbursement from the Exchequer. The delay in enactment of supplementary budget and its processing also affected the budget implementation. Mr. Speaker, the committee wrote to the department seeking the information on the budget implementation and absorption of the same and is expecting to receive the information in the coming week. Therefore, the committee seeks 30 days leave to process the information and compile the report for tabling in this honorable house, Mr. Speaker, sir.
The progress report is duly tabled. The leave sought is well explained and deserving, and so I grant it as sought. So Chairperson, ensure the report is ready within the time requested. Clerk, next order.
Mr. Speaker, sir, under the same order on papers, we have a paper to be laid by Honorable Samuel Rumui-Kayani, Chairperson, Committee on Trade, Industrialization, Cooperative Development and Partnership.
Honorable Samuel Rumui-Kayani. Honorable Joyce Munywa, on behalf of the chair, proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On behalf of my chair, Honorable Speaker, the Committee on Trade, Cooperative Development, Industrialization and Partnership has a responsibility pursuant to Nyandarua County Assembly standing orders and 9 with the general responsibility or power of the County Assembly to oversight the County Executive and its entity of overseeing the respective departments' implementation of the budget as approved by the County Assembly. In line with this, on 11 February 2026, the committee referred several matters to the Committee on General Oversight, including 1, statement to establish the status of supply and delivery of milk cans to Kiabogo cooperatives by Honorable Samuel Chege Gadrimo, the Member of County Assembly for Geta Ward. 2, statement seeking to establish the status of Nyandarua County Trade Investment Authority and the implementation of the Nyandarua County Trade Development and Investment Fund thereof. The referral was necessitated by the perennial lack of documentation on the department's part, alluding to misinformation, rendering the committee unable to conclude on its budget implementation report for the financial year ended 2024-2025. Consequently, on 25th February 2026, the County Executive Committee member for Trade, Industrialization, Cooperative Development and Partnership appeared before the Committee of General Oversight on 25th February 2026 to provide further insight on the issues raised. However, the committee found the CCM submission unsatisfactory and was directed to appear before the committee on a later date upon further communication by the House, where the CCM submitted further documentation dated 23rd April 2026. Arising from the foregoing, the chairperson directed that the Committee on Trade does consider the documentation and report back to the House within 60 days. Mr. Speaker, sir, after that scrutiny by the committee resolved and further commits to incorporate the response by the CCM in its budget implementation report for the financial year 2024-2025 within the next 21 days. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The preliminary report is duly tabled. Honorable Joyce, you sought for 21 days? Okay. The leave sought is well explained and deserving, and so I grant it as sought. So Chairperson, ensure the report is ready within the time requested. Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion. Order number 7, statements. Order number 8, motions and bills. Mr. Speaker, sir, we have a motion to be moved by Honorable Peter Gadongo Kamau, Chairperson, Committee on Education, Vocational Training, Culture, Gender and Social Protection.
Honorable Peter Gadongo Kamau, Chairperson, Committee on Education, Vocational Training, Culture, Gender and Social Protection. Honorable Steve, are you standing in place of the chair? Yes, sir. Proceed.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to move the following motion that this House does adopt the report of Committee on Education, Vocational Training, Culture, Gender and Social Protection on the County Government of Nyandarua Bursary Fund half-year report and the financial statement for the period ended 31st December 2026 as the report of the House and the recommendation therein as the resolution of the House on behalf of my very able chair, Honorable Kamau. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Steve, proceed and move the motion.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I'll go through the motion very fast. Mr. Speaker, the Committee on Education, Training and Culture and Social Protection extends its gratitude to the honorable members of this committee for the unwavering commitment and the invaluable contribution throughout the compilation of this report. Further, we would like to express our special appreciation to the esteemed office of the clerk for the indispensable roles in ensuring that the smooth and successful progression of this report, Mr. Speaker. In conclusion, Honorable Speaker, in both it's a privilege and a solemn responsibility for me as on behalf of the chairperson of the Committee on Education, Vocational Training, Gender and Culture and Social Protection to formally present this report to this Honorable House for deliberation and subsequent adoption. Mr. Speaker, on 11th February, Honorable Peter Maina Mwangi tabled the Nyandarua County Bursary Fund annual report and financial statement for the financial period ended 31st December 2025. Consequently, the presiding chair referred them to the Committee on Education, Vocational Training, Culture, Gender and Social Protection according to the standing orders. Mr. Speaker, the committee sat to consider the affirmation report in accordance to the provision of Nyandarua County standing orders. Having considered the report, the committee resolved to obtain the following documents from the executive member responsible for education, children, gender affairs, culture and social protection. One, bank statement in regard to Nyandarua County Bursary Fund from 1st July to 31st December 2025 for both programs established by Section 5 of Nyandarua County Bursary Fund Act 2019, and also we requested for the list of beneficiaries of the fund for the period under review for both award, bursary and governance program. Mr. Speaker, I will not mention the members of this because it's in the document and it's available on our gadgets. From there, Mr. Speaker, the Nyandarua County Bursary Fund is established by Section 4 of Nyandarua County Bursary Act of 2019, which postulates that there is establishment of a fund for the county government known as County Bursary Fund, comprising of such monies as shall be appropriated there to every financial year in the county approved budget. Honorable Speaker, the Committee on Education, Vocational Training, Gender, Culture and Social Protection conducted a comprehensive review of Nyandarua County Bursary Fund financial statement for the period ended 31st December 2025. Further, it scrutinized the list of beneficiaries and reviewed the accompanying bank statement that requested from the executive. The committee observed and the detail here under. One, Mr. Speaker, during the financial year 2025-2026, the county bursary fund program was allocated a total of 144,811,420 shilling, as shown here below, Mr. Speaker, from the table that you can be able to follow from our gadgets. Mr. Speaker, finding from the statement the financial performance for the year ended 31st December 2025. Mr. Speaker, I think members can follow from the table what really transpired. As evidence in the table above, Mr. Speaker, during the period under review, there were no transfers from the county government or any other revenues. For expenses, Mr. Speaker, there was bursary transfers of 7,562,000. Scholarship grants was 2,107,000. Use of goods and services from the same kitty was 260,832. A total of 9,929,832 was spent, Mr. Speaker, sir. During there being no transfers from the county government, the statement of financial performance for the year ended 31st December indicate as expenses of 9,929,832. The expenses were accrued from 10 million that was transferred from Nyandarua County Bursary Fund account, which is there from Equity Bank, which was done on 16 July 2025 from the financial year 2024-2025. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Section 5 of the Nyandarua County Bursary Fund Act of 2019, the monies were to be applied for to finance the following programs. Number one, Governor's Bursary Program, Ward Bursary Program, and Administration Cost. From the table there, Mr. Speaker, each and every member can follow from their respective wards where these monies or the beneficiaries from these monies that were dispersed. During the year under review, Mr. Speaker, the bursary was dispersed as follows in the various institutions of learning. Universities got 716,000, colleges 242,000, secondary schools get 8,665,000, primary schools got 36,000, and special schools got 10,000. Honorable Speaker, on the administration cost of 260,000 was utilized for use of goods and services that were incurred. Bank charges was 10,832, hospitality 250,000, a total of 260,832. Honorable Speaker, the committee observed that the amount spent on this administration cost was within the requirement of Section 5, Part 2 of Nyandarua County Bursary Act. Recommendation, Mr. Speaker, from the committee, having considered the County Bursary Fund quarterly report and financial statement for the period ended 31st December 2025, make the following recommendation. Number one, Mr. Speaker, that in subsequent financial year, the county executive committee member responsible for finance, economic planning, ICT and revenue does ensure timely requisition of county bursary fund. Also, number two, the CCM responsible for education, vocational training, culture and social protection does institute amendment of Nyandarua County Bursary Fund Act 2019 and the intergovernmental partnership agreed on the issuance of bursary and scholarship to ensure that both documents align. With that, Mr. Speaker, I move. And at this juncture, I call Honorable Joyce to second.
Honorable Joyce Munyo.
Mr. Speaker, I second.
The motion is duly moved and seconded. I now propose the question, which is that this House does adopt the report of the Committee on Education, Vocational Training, Culture, Gender, and Social Protection on County Government of Nyandarua Bursary Fund, have your report and financial statements for the period ended that 1st December 2025 as a report of the House and the recommendations therein as the resolutions of the House. Honorable Manginyaga, Majority Leader and Member for Kaibaga.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Thank you so much. I'm so much glad because this is an area, Honorable Speaker, that mostly as elected leaders, we get a lot of concern on what transpires within the department, and more so pertaining to issues bursary. Honorable Speaker, we have been concerned because the way the bursary issue has been operating leaves a lot to be desired. Because, Honorable Speaker, we have been putting a lot of money so that our kids can get light education without being thrown away from the school. But as you know, it has not been smooth. We have gotten a lot of frustrations from the national government, even from the county department, because at times when you make some inquiry on what really is transpiring, you are told there's something that ought to have been reviewed. There is some kind of MOU ought to have been signed, but there is a lot of delay. In this is something which can cost us a lot, even cost us our positions. So, in the future, we are looking forward, and I hope the seriousness that deserves to be put in this matter, that is matters bursary, should be on a higher level. However, I've gone through the report, Honorable Speaker, and I've gotten concerned to an extent that my heart has started beating. And the apparent reason why is because we have a lot of discrepancy, which if I had the CC in charge of education and the directors and the executive, they could have explained why we have such kind of discrepancies. Honorable Speaker, because data don't lie, facts don't lie. When you look at the spread of, because this is the right data, the spread of how the amount the governor's bursary has been distributed, indeed, you'll feel ashamed, because whoever was doing this work, whoever was allocating, must have I don't know what the right word to use, because, Honorable Speaker, from this data, Honorable Speaker, if it encourages. You look at the way that amount has been distributed, and it leaves a lot to be desired. You go to secondary school. Honorable Speaker, there is no way one ward can get 3 million, whereas the rest of the wards, about 17 wards, are getting 30 and some are not getting any. This we cannot allow such kind of operation, and irrespective that like at the moment you are sitting as the speaker in secondary school. I don't know what transpired, but in Olkarau they got, I don't know, they got 2.5, and I don't know why they never captured GVN, because the rest of the wards they are able to capture. Gadara 10,000, Daragwa 20,000, Daragwa Central 30, Jabini 10, Nyakio 10, Lurie 10, Wajoi 10. But when it comes to Orkalau, I'm getting concerned with the tabulation of this data, because it should be explicit. It should explain itself. Why in secondary school you capture Geta 2.9, Karau 2.5, Kerita 3.5, where are the rest? Because data should be explicit. Data should be able to explain itself. There must be some hidden agenda here in capturing some of these data. And Honorable Speaker, when you go even to university, Geta gets 510, or Karau gets 35, and another 35, which is unexplainable. Kerita 65. The rest of the words you cannot be able to tabulate and explain what is this. What is the specific communication of this data? So, Honorable Speaker, we are concerned that the next time they bring data, let it be very explicit. Let the data itself explain without even looking forward for calling the minister, the CEC, to come and explain what does this data explain. But however, we aren't fools. We are able to read between the lines that something here is not moving well. My specific information to the executive is that we are going, though it is our last hour, we are rushing, but I can tell you, we shall not allow, we shall even ask the Honorable CEC in charge to come here, because I know within this financial year, we have put some money for the same, but we need some more explanation. However, we look forward from the committee, from the chair of the committee, that he will pursue matters basally with the zeal that it deserves. Thank you so much, but a lot of concern, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Peter Maina Mwangi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me that opportunity to contribute to this report. And Mr. Speaker, I wish first to commend the committee for the good work they have done. But Mr. Speaker, I'm happy to note that we are talking about bursary fund. And Mr. Speaker, specifically, the governor's kitty of Kenya shillings 10 million. And Mr. Speaker, there is a lot of frustration and a lot of concern, Mr. Speaker, having gone through this report, and I do understand maybe that's why the chairman has run away, Mr. Speaker, because he knew what is inside this report. And Mr. Speaker, it's quite worrying when I go throughout this report, which is a public document as per now. And Mr. Speaker, you'll make me understand how Geta Ward, which is in Kipipiri constituency, came to benefit with a kitty in college of 62,000, Mr. Speaker, but that money did not capture as a money from the governor. But once it's tabulated, it comes to the amount that the governor is supposed to give. And Mr. Speaker, I would like to understand how Geita could benefit from 62,000 and Olkalau 60, whereas some of the ward never benefited even with a single cent.
Honorable,
Mr. Speaker,
Honorable Mwangi Kagwe,
Mr. Speaker,
just some information you may not have and may help you in your debate. Just if you allow, because
Mr. Speaker,
this affected three wards, and
Mr. Speaker,
I may help you with some information.
Mr. Speaker,
Proceed.
you are the chair.
Proceed.
Mr. Speaker, you are not supposed to contribute to this motion.
Okay, proceed.
Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, number 2, we go to primary is only 2 ward which benefited. And we do understand in other ward, we have other kids who have a problem. Number 3, we have secondary school where I can see one ward benefited with 2.9 million. That is Geita ward. Whereas another ward like Daragwa Central benefited with only 30,000. Mr. Speaker, I have just one concern, and I wish the committee can go this way. Let us have the list of the beneficiaries as the member of county assemblies does when they are awarding the ward bursaries. Because, Mr. Speaker, apart from maybe, okay, I'm happy to see Honorable Milka as alive, and maybe she can be able to shed some more lights on the list of beneficiaries of secondary school, where I can see Kelita benefited with 3 million, and I know she's good, good in that, because I don't see why student from Kirita Ward benefited from governor's kitty of 3 million Kenya shillings bursary, vis-a-vis Central Ward receiving 30,000. So, Mr. Speaker, we appreciate that the governor has a goodwill towards supporting education in this county. Having understood our county has been there before, had a very good performance, and governor would like to uplift the education standard, and that's why he goes handy to award bursaries to our kids. So, Mr. Speaker, kindly give us guidance on what transferred
Mr. Speaker.
and on how.
Point of order. Mr. Speaker,
Honorable,
we have a member who is already dining in.
put your microphone on.
Mr. Speaker, I have just noticed a member come in feeding like he is in the dining hall. Disrespect to this house, to the chair and to the members, Mr. Speaker.
Sergeant Atam, confirm that the member is properly dressed and is in good behavior, and report back
Point of
to me.
order, Mr. Speaker.
Order.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
The speaker has no eyes to know whether I'm dressed properly or not. It should be raised by a member.
Honorable Muhindi, you are out of order, and you are ordered out of the chamber for the rest of the sitting. Sergeant Atam,
No,
proceed.
Mr. Speaker, look at the speaker's rules. No, wait. Before
Proceed and take him out of the chamber.
Before you remove me, sir,
Proceed.
before you do that. But before
Mr.
you
Speaker.
do that, Mr. Speaker, it's a house of order.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
No.
Is it?
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
What is it, Honorable Steve?
I think that's not right, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it's not right. That's not,
Order, Honorable Steve.
Mr. Speaker.
Order, Honorable Steve. Proceed, Honorable. Proceed.
Mr. Speaker, I was winding up, and Mr. Speaker,
Order, Honorable Steve. Consult in slow tones.
Mr. Speaker, I was in our last bit of contribution, and Mr. Speaker, I've stated that the Governor, Kerry Badrisha, has been in forefront to support education, and we have really seen that he have really supported education, having known that Nyandarua we used to be ranked the best, but in recent years, Mr. Speaker, our education system has gone down. So, Mr. Speaker, how we urge is that the chairman of the committee and also the respective CC can come up handy and try to explain it well, and also give us the list of the beneficiaries, because we know the Governor Kerry Badrisha did it wholeheartedly, and he cannot be knowing to the details who and who was given. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I appreciate the committee.
I now put the question, which is, Honorable Maina Mwangi, proceed and call the mover to proceed, to respond.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Having done my submission, I call the mover to respond.
Honorable Wajiru, what is it?
Mr. Speaker, I want to contribute.
You
Yes, because he's
Okay,
calling the
you-
mover and I haven't contributed.
you never raised, but you may proceed and contribute because there was nobody willing to contribute that, and that is why we ordered the response. But you may proceed and contribute.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I'm rising to first congratulate the committee on this issue of the report that they have brought to this assembly. I've seen the figures are clearly indicated. However, we need more to this than what we are seeing on this paper, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to agree that during the last financial year, 3 wards suffered terribly. That was Geta, Kireta, and Karau ward. However, Mr. Speaker, there were measures to cover that deficit, and they were instituted by the department, Mr. Speaker. And I want to agree with some members here that yes, Kireta, Geta, and Karau have some extra money from the governor's kitty, and probably that was the money that was to cover for the loss that we suffered during that particular period. However, Mr. Speaker, we need this put clear, as a member mentioned here before, that we need to see the list of beneficiaries who benefited from this program, Mr. Speaker. It is very easy. The ward admins, even the governor department have that list. So it is our plea and our prayer that we may get this list so that we are able to scrutinize it properly, so that we understand exactly where did this money go. However, the report is good and the figures are given, but I would say that the report is not complete without the list of beneficiaries. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I support, albeit requesting the Department of Education to get us the list of beneficiary. Thank you.
Honorable Kamwana.
Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker. I want to comment, or I want to look into the matter that we had agreed in this assembly, that going forward, we need to be consulted so that we can have a balance or an equitability in the distribution of this governor's kitty bursary. Because you can remember, Honorable Speaker, I want to remind this House that the unequal distribution had been cited in the financial year 2024-2025, and we requested the governor through the Committee of Education that the inequality that had been seen before should not arise again. But looking into this matter, we can be able to see out of the 10 million awarded to the governor's kitty, still there is that unequal distribution. As I support Honorable Wanjiro from Creator, that this document is not complete, we want more information from it. Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker. And I wish to call them over.
Honorable Joyce. Honorable Joyce, proceed and respond. You are the mover. Oh, Honorable Steve, you are the mover. Sorry.
I have nothing.
What is it, Honorable Kasana?
I have nothing. I have not said anything.
Oh, proceed. Honorable Steve, you are out of order. Proceed and respond.
Mr. Speaker, Honorable Kamwana knows that his microphone should be off all through. Mr. Speaker, I want to respond on a few issues that have been raised by various members. Number one, I would wish to put it clearly, Mr. Speaker, that during the issuance of bursary in this particular financial year, members should recall that the three wards that are being mentioned here suffered greatly because they never got their equal share when the other wards were giving bursaries. And the three wards are Karao, Geta, and Kireta. So when this money was transferred to the special purpose account, the first consideration was made to the three wards that had not benefited equally in comparison to the 25 wards. So this money was not, or like it's being purported, is not like the three wards benefited more than any other ward. The monies that was allocated previously benefited out of 25 wards. 3 wards were left out, and when this money came, they had to benefit the 3 wards that are being mentioned, Mr. Speaker. The other monies that that has been mentioned, Mr. Speaker, is the governor's kitty, and again, as you can see, the monies that you are talking is the special bursary that the governor gives, and this money is given as per request. On the request by Honorable Wanjiro on the list of beneficiaries, this is something that we already have as a committee. We shall make it available to any member who requires this. So my colleague Honorable Wanjiro, we already have the list of beneficiaries, so this is something that we can actually give to you at your request humbly, and because you've already requested, we are going to make it available to you. The other one is on Honorable Kamwana, is a member of this committee, and he knows that we have the list of the beneficiaries. So I think during our next sitting as a committee, we shall still make sure that Honorable Kamwana, you are able to go through the list. With that, Mr. Speaker, I move.
I now put the question, which is that this House does adopt the report of the Committee on Education, Vocational Training, Culture, Gender and Social Protection on County Government of Nyandarua Bursary Fund, half-year report and financial statements for the period ended that 1st December 2025 as a report of the House and the recommendations therein as the resolutions of the House. May those of a similar opinion say aye. Aye. May those of a contrary opinion say nay. And the ayes have it. Clerk, next order.
Mr. Speaker, sir, we've exhausted the business as indicated in the morning session's order paper.
Honorable members, there being no other business to transact during today's sitting, I now adjourn the House to Wednesday, the 5th day of August 2026 at 2:30 p.m.